Keep going because you never know what God could do. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Roseby of Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about keep going because you never know what God could do, man. Know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real with you, man. That's really like something that I'm starting to use as motivation right there. That's really what I use for encouragement. That's what I'm starting to use to keep going forward, bro. Why you may ask me, hey, why you keep going? Why you keep trying? Why you keep building? Because you never know what God could do, man. Bro, that's all the motivation you need right there. That's all the motivation, that's all the encouragement that you need right there. Keep going for God, bro, because you never know what God could do, bro. That's all the motivation you need. Bro, chapter closed, book closed, everything closed. That's all the motivation and the encouragement that you need. If you noticed, I didn't say that keep going because you never know what people could do. If you notice, I never said that. Bro, because these people will turn on you, bro. These people will act like you ain't done nothing for them. These people will leave you for dead, bro. If you notice, I ain't say keep going because you never know what people could do. You notice I ain't say that, right? Because these people will literally turn on you, bro. These people will betray you, leave you for dead, bro. But look, though, what I did say is keep going because you never know what God could do. I'm talking about keep going if you are in God's plan for your life. If you're really in God's purpose for your life, keep going. Keep going, bro. You never know what God could do, bro. Bro. Don't you know how motivating and encouraging that is? Bro, I go hard, bro, for God's kingdom because I don't know what God could do, bro. Know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. That's the whole point. Keep going, bro. Keep being faithful to God because you never know what God could do in your life, bro. You never know, bro. Know what I'm saying? If you noticed, I didn't say keep going because you never know what you could do. You notice I ain't even say that. Keep going because you never know what you could do. I ain't even talking about you doing it by yourself now. Oh, keep going because I keep going because I never know what I could do. I keep going because I never know what I could do. Nah, bro. Nah. It ain't even about what you could do for yourself, bro. Look, though. Keep going for God because you never know what God could do, bro. Know what I'm saying? Sometimes you could do all you can, and it's not enough. It's not gonna work, bro. Like, you need God, bro. I'm telling you need God, bro. Don't put all your trust in other people, bruh. Know what I'm saying? Don't put all your trust into all these wrong people. That's what I'm saying. Like, now I'm not saying that we can't trust nobody because of course there's people we can trust. I don't believe in like trust nobody. I don't believe in that. I believe there's people we can trust. I believe there's trustworthy people. But what I'm saying is like, don't put all your trust in all these wrong people, bruh. And you can't even put all your trust into your own human abilities. So that's why I didn't say keep going because you never know what people could do, or keep going because you never know what you could do for yourself. I ain't say none of that. I said keep going because you never know what God could do, bruh. That's the encouragement you need, bruh. Bro, literally when you stay faithful and you keep working for God and you're working for his kingdom, you never know what God could do, bruh. God could change your life. God could do amazing things for you when you keep working for his kingdom, keep building, keep saving souls from hell, keep putting out the gospel. Keep going because you never know what God could do, bruh. Bro, do you really need any more encouragement and motivation after that? Bruh, I'm being real with you, bruh. That would really keep me going now. That really would keep me going after, bro. I just keep going just because I never know what God could do. I keep going because I never know what God could do. That's why I keep going. That's why I keep going now. I never know what God could do now. Bro, people that let me down, people that betrayed me, people that turned on me, all type of stuff. I can't even be putting my trust in all these wrong people. People will turn on you, people will do you dirty and this and that. But bro, When you keep going, you never know what God could do, bruh. You never know. People be literally going through it and life be hard and you trying to build for God, you working hard for God. You feel like nothing is changing. Day after day after day, you check the results. It ain't matching the effort. Like the results is not matching the effort. Day after day, you're going hard, you don't know what's going on. But you wanna know what keep me going now? I keep going because I don't know what God could do now. And I'm just passing this on to somebody out there who is really out there trying to build for God and really step into their calling, bro. Keep building, keep working hard, bro, for God, bro, because you never know what God could do, bro. Know what I'm saying? You never know what God could do, because a lot of time, bro, like, people be giving their loyalty to these companies, and these companies will turn on them. People will turn on them. Companies will fire you. These jobs will fire you, this and that. But bro, when you put your trust in God, bro, and you keep being faithful to God, man, you never know what God could do for you, bro. God could do things for you that he ain't even gonna do for anybody else. You're gonna have a level of favor that God is gonna favor you over everybody else because you earned it, bro. Everybody else wasn't out there in the field working hard with you. Everybody wasn't out there in the field really like night and day just really working, like talking about at night working every day, putting in the work, trying their best. Like everybody wasn't out there working like that, putting in that work for God's kingdom. So when God look at you, God is like, yeah, I could do more for this person. I could have more favor for this person because they've been putting in that work, bro. They've been faithful, bro. They've been trying, bro. Bro, God ain't gonna give somebody who's trying and building, they trying their best working for God, the same favor as he gonna give somebody who's ain't doing nothing for God. That's not how God works. God is gonna give the favor, and God is gonna do things for the person who really show up and put in that work. He gonna give that person way more favor than he gonna give the person who ain't even trying for real. Know what I'm saying? So your favor will always be different from everybody else. You could have two people in the same situation. Know what I'm saying? Let's say two people is literally going through like some scary stuff. They literally in the same situation, physically, right? I'm gonna just use this as an example. Let's say two people is facing eviction, right? But one of them really been working hard for God and putting in that work. They've been faithful to God for a long time. It's like, bro, that person's favor is automatically higher. So it's like God might do things for that person that he ain't even gonna do for anybody else. Know what I'm saying? That's the importance of being faithful to God, bro. God will give you more favor in scary times. You know what I'm saying? Let's say like somebody, two people is facing like, they facing some financial difficulties, or two people is facing like the same situations, all types of situations, right? God is going to have more favor on the person who is showing up and putting in that work and really being faithful. That's the person God is going to really do things for that he ain't even going to do for everybody else. Know what I'm saying? That's why you see some people, they keep rising through stuff, bro. They keep making it through stuff, bro, because these people been putting in that work for God, bro. They've been faithful to God, bro. Know what I'm saying? God's favor will have a way of just saving you from stuff, bro, because you've been faithful to him, bro. So, bro, keep going, bro, because you never know what God can do, bro. When life get real, man, all that favor that you stored up in the spirit realm, God is going to use that to help you, bro. All that hard work and everything that you've been doing for God, bro, you kept going even when you feel like you didn't want to, even when you was tired, bro. You kept going and showing up. All that stuff going to turn into favor. And when things is critical, bro, I'm talking about when life gets critical. When life gets critical. When life gets critical, all that stuff that you did is going to turn into favor, bro. It's going to turn into favor, and God is going to help you in ways that he can't even help everybody else. And people may be jealous of you. People be like, damn, why God favoring that person and not me? It's because that person earned it more. Now, that am I saying that God cannot have mercy on people and help other people too? That's not what I'm saying. God can still have mercy and help other people too. Just based off of his mercy and his grace, he could help other people too, even though they haven't really even started walking with God yet. Sometimes God will help people based just because he sees their future. He knows that they're gonna put in that work in the future. Or sometimes God could just have mercy and grace on somebody and save them from a scary situation too. But one person for sure that God will consistently show favor to is that person that been showing up every day, putting in that work. That person, that God gonna be consistent with that person, bro, in helping that person. Now, God can have mercy on other people too, in different situations who ain't really on that level for real. God can have mercy on them and grace and still save them, have mercy and favor. Because, he has mercy and favor. If they cry out to God, God could have mercy on them, especially if they have a righteous heart. If they righteous in their heart, God can still help them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, bro, the favor is different for the person who really been putting in that work. God is going to show up for them more than anybody else. I'm telling you, bro, keep going, bro, because you never know what God could do, bro. That's all the encouragement that we need, bro. That's all the motivation that we need, bro. Keep going because you never know what God could do, bro. That's all the motivation. We don't need no other motivation. That's all we need right there to keep going, bro. Now, we might, some people may be motivated and encouraged by other things and this and that. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. But for me personally, bro, that's what motivates me, you know what I'm saying, bro? I just keep going because I never know what God could do. That's why I keep going, bro. That's why I keep going, bro. That's why I go hard every day, bro, because I'm never knowing what God could do, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to check out my website and feel free to check out the open chat rooms page on my website as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace.